This is what you start off with, with the Cobra 75 WXST. Got your handset, of course, which has everything built in, so you don't have to have like the larger, getting in the way of a Jeep type of thing. All you got is this guy right here, which has everything housed in it. And again, all you're going to do, this goes off to the radio, it goes off to the antenna, and I'm going to mount this in the Jeep and hopefully get her done today. Okay, so I zip tied the brain basically just inside the glove box here. I didn't really want to like drill or do anything, so I just zip tied it, and it's pretty sturdy. It's not moving around at all. And the glove box, let's go right over top of it. And of course I've removed all the side panels here. This is where I'm going to run the antenna wire after I get the, after I get the power done in the ground. Super easy. Just pulled it through the grommet. It's kind of sunny in here, so you can't see it, but grommet's right here. Pull the cables through for the ground and the positive here, and I'm just going to ground it out probably right here. That's my D box right there, and I'll use one of these to hook up the power. And then I'll have power. It's going to run the antenna, and that's pretty much it. It looks kind of a mess, but it works really well though. So this was it right here. So I've plugged into my D-Box accessory here, and on my Daystar switch over there, it now works. So I have power, and I just got to do the antenna. That's it so far anyway. So now all the power is connected. I've now connected the aerial right there. It's now running through underneath there. Running along the side here on the bottom where my hand is here, goes underneath this bad boy here, and follows underneath here. It's pretty simple to get underneath here, all the way up under the carpet, all the way through the back, and then underneath, all in here, all under here. I undid these bad boys. I'm still got to tighten this one. Pulled this forward a bit, ran it through here. I've already got some cables through here, so I'm not going to even try to put it through here. I'll just zip tie like that, then put it in behind the plastic, which I pulled off, bottom first, and then just pops off these things here. I'll lace her all back up here, and then I'll move on. Okay, so I've put that all back together again. I'm still not done here. As you can see, it's going to be through here. I've got it through here, and then down through here. That's going to be coming out of this grommet. I've already made some holes for some pre-existing stuff for the license plate. Now I've got to re-drill this so I can fit the wire through for the CB. What I have to do now, I've got this all through the grommet, drilled another hole through there. So I've got this through there. I've just got to now get this connection done. So I'm going to actually solder this part here. I have it in my hand. So this right here, you solder the tip right here. Once this is on that, I put the solder in, and everything should go as planned. Hopefully. We'll see how good my soldering is. So far, so good. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use these CFE brackets to go on here. So you can get a screwdriver. I've already done it. Just going to pop that. Once you get the first part out, that just basically comes right off. Boom, boom. 8mm. I've already loosened these as well. 8mm, get these suckers off. Done. This side. Again, done. So I'm just going to put these brackets on next. One goes there. Whoops. One goes there. And the next piece here goes there. Okay. So now with the handle back on, and these brackets pretty darn good, like I'd say they're pretty close, right? You can barely see that there's anything there. We're going to take this part here, the Jeep part, we're going to clip that in. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Grab the CB handle. And done. I got hooked up underneath for now. I'll probably figure it out and make it a bit better, but there you go. That's what it looks like. All done up. Cool. I've got everything back together now. So what I've done is I've gone through here. This was a gray cord, like the CB wire. So I just put a little bit of loom over it, right? Zip tied it to this, so it looks a little nicer. You can't see because it's black on black. Put this on here. It's a little tight in this one section, so I might go in and just trim a little bit here, maybe take some of the loom off, just so it sits a little bit more flush. But yeah, that's it right there. It sits really flush right in there. Everything's back together there. And if I bring it over to here, here is where I went through the grommet. So I just drilled a little hole through there. These are my wires. This one here is for my my brake light, and then this one here is a little thing I made up for my Terraflex reverse light. Well, actually not Terraflex, but it's a reverse light that I made up. So that just plugs into the hitch wire. And then basically, here's the tail light again. I used the loom again outside here just so it looks nice and black. You don't see it. Here's the antenna mount. It's a little big because I have a quick release on as well right here. So it's a little bit big because this quick release is huge. So what I could find. And I want to be able to take it on and off just in case I don't need it. And that's nice and tight. Everything's on. Works pretty well. I'm going to put the tire back on and then we'll take a shot of it with the tire and that's it. Okay, so it's all done up there. It's all laced in there. I've done it right in there. Pretty close off that Terraflex piece off my tire carrier. Then back into the Jeep. So what I did here was a little bit different. So here you go, I've got my Daystar. Oh boy, I don't know if you can see that because of the sun, but there's my Daystar A-pillar switches. And there's my CB. So if you hit this one here, there it goes. She is on. Switch off the A-pillar. Boom. There we go. Install done. Thanks for watching.